I think, really sums it up outside of particulars in the game. 24 turnovers, 27 points off those turnovers. So I thought they did a good job with their adjustment. They went with 4 guards, and it paid off for them.
Cuonzo, you're up 17-4. Arkansas has obviously been struggling. What were you thinking? What did Arkansas do to come back like they did?
I just think they went with 4-guard lineup. Again, at home, you make a couple shots, you get some steals, get the crowd into it, you make some plays. They did a good job, being aggressive, getting out of the pass lanes against us. And when we turned the ball over, they capitalized and scored the ball.
It just happened, but you get an idea what happened to Mark there and Javon?
I hadn't talked to PB, but I think he sprained his ankle, but I hadn't talked to PB yet.
It looked like Javon was hurt too.
He got hit in his back early in the game. He hadn't had back issue, so I don't know his upper back, and that was it. So he couldn't really go in the second. He tried to, but he couldn't go. So it happened for him early in the game.
Yeah. That was your first time to face Isaiah. Joe, what'd you think of him, and especially his three-point shooting?
He's a good shooter. He's a good player. And obviously you watch him on film, he's a talented player, but he's better than I thought he was when you see him in person because he's long, he can move, he's a good ball handler, can shoot the ball. He's active, he's talented.
Arkansas is down at home big. They start off 1 for 12. What do you think it says about them that they were able to come back and win like they did?
Well, I think, Mike's team's going to fight, so that wasn't the issue. You knew they would do that. Now, whether or not they could make shots and get momentum in the game, but you knew they'd compete and play hard. That was never an issue.
Cuonzo, you mentioned Arkansas's 4-guard lineup. Did you feel like they sped you guys up midway through that first half or anything like that?
Oh, they did. And the thing for us is get over the top. So they press and get over the top and attack the rim. But I thought when we didn't have anything, we didn't do a good job of meeting the pass. And that was one of the first things we had on our board defensively, meet the pass. And I didn't think when they got steals, we didn't meet the pass. Yeah. I thought Mark did a good job on both sides of the ball. I thought he did. Again, you watch film, you could say something different, but just watching it again, I thought he did a good job of being active, being aggressive, rebounding the basketball, and shooting. Yeah. I thought he was solid. You got to be strong with the ball. Got to continue to run offense. Got to get better defensively, but I thought he was okay.
What do you think is maybe still needs to be done on the offensive end? Is it just a comfortability issue?
I just think being comfortable, being assertive, being strong with the ball. That's really it. It's just doing it, being consistent and doing it. He was up against obviously a very talented player in Gafford, and it can't be a personal matchup. It's just it's Arkansas against Mizzou, and I think that's the next step for him. Just really playing basketball, and it's not about a one-on-one matchup between me and you. It's just about playing the game. Yeah.
What did you think of Gafford's game?
Anytime you're 6'11", long, active, and you go a game without fouling out, it's impressive. And I'm saying it not to say the officials did a bad job, so I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's impressive at that size, that length. The way he plays the game, to rebound the ball, to be active, is really impressive. But he runs the floor. I think he has a presence on the floor, so he allows other guys to do what they need to do. Anytime you have a guy, you have to identify at all times. You have to have one on him, guys hovering around him. It really puts pressure on your defense, and they capitalize on it in some areas. Yeah.
How much did the foul trouble affect guys tonight? I
don't think it affected many. No. Yeah. I think he's getting better. He made that shot, so I was happy to see him make that shot, and he'll continue to get more minutes. Yeah. Played well in the second half. I thought he did a good job. Made passes, made plays, strong body. I thought he did good.
Cuonzo, there's been a problem before, but just the live ball turnovers that lead directly to transition points, just how damaging are those in a game like this?
You saw the result of that. You're talking about 27 points off turnovers, just hard. You got to be strong with the ball. You got to meet the pass. The passer got to be sound with his decision making. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah. Especially in a road environment, you got to give yourself a chance to win games. Yeah. Thank you.